First, I'd like to share with you a project that I started back in early mid-March. It was right after the pandemic began. I had them write up their own accounts of what it was like to stay home, to see their trials and tribulations and see how they've overcome that and how they've really been able to try to stay together while being apart. And I think that was a message that was really important at the beginning of this pandemic. A bunch of newspapers got together in the state of Idaho and decided to do a project on a day in the life of Idahoans. And Pat Suffin and myself ended up photographing the Magic Valley and the people within it and what they were doing for the day. We came across everything from migrant workers in the fields to a birthday parade for a grandmother, to a variety of things. That was a pleasure to get to work with those other newspapers and to see what the other photographers across the state were doing. I also knew I needed to continue to create packages and photos for the newspaper. I needed to earn my paycheck. So me and my girlfriend actually kicked off a new photo and cooking project called Culturally Cooking. The previous year I'd done a large project with the refugee population here in the Magic Valley, and so I went back to those sources and those people and was able to get recipes from their home countries. And with a little help and a few minor changes here and there, we were able to try to recreate some of those, and I was able to write about it and played a role as a food critic. One of my favorite projects this year was a project on hiking around the Magic Valley. I went on 14 different hikes and basically did a lot of video work and pictures, and I actually did a little write-up. This is what to expect, this is how to do it, and this is kind of the highlight of the hike. And really just gave me a chance to really get outside, make photos, stay isolated and safe, and really try to give something back. With the pandemic, it pushed me as a photographer and as a person, being able to continue to contribute to the community through my journalism work, while also trying to maintain a level of sanity for myself. Anyways, obviously 2020 was an interesting year, but it was also an amazing year, and I think a lot of us learned a lot about ourselves during a pandemic. So hopefully 2021 will be a little bit brighter. Thank you.